I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
El racismo del principio.
De una vez.
We're gonna say
A
good
land
evening right now,
grotesque as its
but
people.
we're just gonna.
You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
So yeah, I think I know who the bad guy is.
Oh wow, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. Immediate fucking de una vez. Para que tú no tengas duda de quién es el
By
malo.
my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Y ellos no se preguntan, mamá huevo, tú lo mataste, ¿sabes?
Obviamente. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another night of Equinos TV with your host Ben and yeah, I had to do it like that because the game empieza con el prólogo and you know the monk rapping in the background. Ese monje va a tirar una fucking hard ass lines. Oh wow. I didn't saw this intro in the demo. God damn, loco. Like oh shit. Y este intro? It feels like one of those old RPG intros como lo hacían antes. Like uno intro a la como de Dragon God on New York. O sea, todo épico. But like
I'm not going to give you those ones.
I mean, I watched those intros.
I am not going to give you those ones though.
O lo old SMT.
Okay, ahora sí, but I am not going to give you no tracking card, no.
Oh wow. Here is where we start. Okay. Hi. I don't think we need to worry about that. Texture quality high. No hay mucha opción, okay. Yeah, sections. Display settings, everything's fine, yeah. Oh, wait, facing. Okay, carrying X, alright. This game is wild. I've heard various things. So I'm excited to see what the fuck am I getting into. Yo quería jugarlo desde que salió, pero I was first of all cautious. Pero yo dije, yo sé cómo es Atlus. Ahorita ellos sacan metafora refantasio, la refantasía fantástica. Fucking.
Who's there?
Oh.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who, me? Me, the person. Who shall guide the protagonist? Okay. Ben. Just Ben, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Your name will be...
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
A metaphor for a fantasy.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so
Yeah, you're
far
gonna
removed?
be hating this game. Porque it's so on the nose.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time.
But I
would
like it so
first
cool,
ask that you
loco.
indulge
Porque
one
it's like so it's very meta, pero también obvio, pero también como que una forma interesante de subvert video game expectations.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Would you?
No.
Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
I'm gonna put normal because, I mean, yo confío en mí mismo, pero al mismo tiempo, I don't want battles to take too long. This is my first time playing, so I'm gonna just pick normal. Yes. Vamos a hacerlo stream capable, you know, because like, if I pick a very hard difficulty, I'm gonna have a hard time. You know.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Oh yeah.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute.
No puedo creer que nuestro
You're with us or
our
against
first
us?
battle is gonna be
If
with
you're
Trump
against
supporters.
us.
Literalmente, we're poor, but we support the true overlord. He will save us.
How'd they get rid of those?
Elf girl. Creo que son elfos. Aquí todas las razas tienen nombre diferente.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Nope. Yeah, no, don't even try that.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like us.
Oh. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yo sabía que esa parte de que tú la ves, tú ves que ella no es relajo.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
No, that's a good start.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Okay,
Hey, you okay?
Load.
You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? What
mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Damn, I thought, like, again, this is gonna be the same thing when we played any
Think we'll make
Atlas game. I'm gonna be like, yeah, the UI, the pause menu. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Move against the move, dash, dodge. Sometimes some actions can perform and the corresponding controls are placed on the bottom of the screen. You can view tutorials.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop!
Ooh. Something close. Yeah, I can't kill anything yet.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Although, yeah. Okay, so that's the... Es el sense del mapa.
Okay.
I can try, and I will die
Someone's ahead.
if I
Gotta
try.
be careful. Watch your health. It's not good.
Fine, I'm leaving, me voy, ya está bien.
Eso te pasa por culpa de vaca.
Es que, like, I can't help it, dude. I gotta try at least once. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, no, I can't fight that.
And that's why I call you noob.
No, yo sé, es mucho, that's my meathead persona. It's fine.
Look.
I could have probably done it if I tried harder. Pero déjame no quedarme en el primer mob. That is a crazy city design.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts.
Esta es la mejor parte.
Right.
The music is playing directly in my mind. The effects of Gallicus magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
It's such a cute concept. Tú sabes que yo podría hacer eso en persona. Like, cada que tú tendrías la opción de el como main character, ponerte los audífonos y tener the background music o quitártelo. That would be such a cute thing.
Over there.
Grand Trad is already inside.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's move and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
Okay. Can I kill at least this little one? No, yo no puedo matar nada. Diablo, es una mierda.
I don't like this.
No bullshit.
I wanted to at least try to. I'm a.
Loco, diablo.
No,
Pero
I don't
tú
think
tienes que entender que tú eres una mierda.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight it.
Entiende el concepto de que tú no sirves azaroso.
Sí, ya. I don't like. It's cool, pero al mismo tiempo, like, I can't help it. This is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
Probably already run from them.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Uchronia.
The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Racismo, racismo y racismo. El prota tiene heterocromia.
By this story of fantasy, may this
Damn.
faded world be
I
painted
like,
anew.
por lo menos tiene heterocromia. Eden is very fan of heterochromia characters. O great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. Hear my wish, and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Right!
God.
I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Got it.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Why are dog people the least, like, como que lo pobre? Oh my god!
Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
Por lo menos habla.
Back on the wagon?
Like, I didn't like, I honestly, yo le he dicho antes, pero ya yo estoy medio harto de silent protagonist. Like, I don't mind, like, he's kind of a silent protagonist, but not really, because he has a voice. So you hear him talk whenever you make a choice. Eso por lo menos un buen like, middle ground.
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Like, the other ones don't talk? Or
No, like, there is a reason why this one doesn't talk.
This one talks?
No, like, he doesn't talk as much.
Ah, okay.
But there is a reason.
Okay. Te la spoileaste, me imagino.
No, que tú me spoileé este juego pasado.
Ah, okay. Yo me lo he mantenido mostly clean.
Not
Yo he
that
visto
it's
pile
very
de reviews,
balanced.
pero no hay nada que
I see
después.
more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
Clemars and Roussants. Which one are those? The pointy-eared ones or the horned ones?
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Por lo menos debieron poner
Did you hear what they're saying about His
prosthetic
Majesty?
horns.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Are they vaping? Is this fantasy vaping?
I don't think so.
Sweetie, they have a thing that they suck and they through smoke out.
Eso puede ser posible.
O sea, si fuera un sí, o sea, sí, pero yo digo que la forma en que lo están agarrando y la forma en que se ven, it looks like a fantasy vape.
Logo, that's how you.
That's not how you grab a cigarette.
Cigar.
Ah, cigar. Oh, okay.
That's how you grab a cigar.
It's funnier if I think they're fantasy vaping. No, but like I get it. That can be a cigar, but isn't it funnier if it's like a fantasy vape?
No, it's not funny.
Como like a.
It ain't funny, dude.
Like. In my head, it was funnier.
Okay.
No sé, yo estaba pensando como que.
His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay. It's a whole fucking conspiracy shit happening. We're on a secret mission.
You listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
You know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Alright. Yep. Local Mac, just like Persona.
Whatever will I do?
I'm not gonna say just like Persona all the time. Pero, I will say that they have the fucking gossip shit on their head when they have something to say, just like Persona. Ooh. Shady woman. She has a cool. Ella definitivamente es un personaje con el que yo voy a interactuar luego.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Come off it.
It's Zelda. Why is your heart here? Why is your kite here in Grand Trad? What's wrong with me being here? Isn't it obvious? The church has made it clear. The Elder wield devilish magic that defies the teachings of sanctism. Devilish magic, she says. If you were so magical, I thought you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. So, like, that's the reason. There's, like, los priests están diciendo disparate de...
Claro, porque you don't have any distinct...
Yeah, personalities.
No, features.
Feature, yeah. And humans do not
Personalities.
exist. O sea, distinctive features, yeah, sí. Pero, yeah, like, humans don't exist in this world. Or, like, normal...
Humans do exist. The only thing that the concept of human is completely different.
Bueno, sí. Until a few years ago, gondola runners used to park here in the carriage park in there. Look at them was the only thing I look forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. Everyone's so sad and chatty.
That's terribly
But what is there to do now?
There's no ordinary animal. They were traces of something gargantuan plodding around after all. So many rumors concerning monsters in the wasteland. Why, it's all you hear about these days.
Not
True, but I read about them in Julian's book. He claims that there aren't any near the royal capital
That's
yet.
terribly unfair.
Yeah, everyone gets like different information. Y es una ciudad muy grande, so es muy normal como que haya mucha gente que piense cosas diferentes.
Damn.
So you?
An Elda, pretty unusual in these parts. I'm not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. The city ain't the friendliest was inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful, they get you too, just like all us particles. Yeah. So lo que estoy viendo, ear people, like big ear and tail people are not very nice. You ever see like dog people, but they have different types of the ears, like dog ears or cat ears. So it's like general like
Look at that.
like
Moon
animalistic
out now.
furry people.
I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Esa vaina está chula.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
This is one of the most like just her design is like so fantasy, pero al mismo tiempo como que stylish.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic.
I bet you that that's gonna be like an endgame weapon.
More practically,
Or probably New Game
you
Plus
might
weapon.
call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
Well, maybe.
And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I won't be staying long.
I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution.
I should stop repeating the dialogue.
Your
They
survival
obviously
is your
thought.
own responsibility.
Oh, yes.
Pero es como que
Well, that was
backseat.
unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Bueno, pues ella que me paró. No, actually, fuiste tú que me paraste. Porque fue ella que Gallic like, literalmente se para a ver la vaina y después te dice, ay, espera, no tenemos tiempo. Es like, si eso te digo yo a ti, no tenemos tiempo. Church, not a great time to pray. Okay. I can definitely tell the places that I'm gonna go. Like, que van a ser locaciones por lo menos útiles. No sé cómo, pero maybe you go and level up something with magic there. And yeah, tú puedes ver todos los pobres animales en la esquina de la calle. Like in the fucking backyard.
You are?
Recruitment place, down the streets or the cathedral and they'll be building to the left. You looking to enlist a soldier? Not like any other word for elders, I guess. Sure. When I have to say, then move along and try. Oh, shite. I give you more than enough. Very, very asshole-ish. You should have told them to fuck off. Pero, like, literalmente, you have no friends here just yet. And, like, cuando tú ves el concepto de que everyone can be king and you're, like, building your way to that place. And tú empiezas tan chiquito, desde tan pequeño. I was hoping that we blend in the crowd, but no one will notice that you're an elder. But the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Yeah, who cares what the weird people say? Ellos tienen celo porque ellos no tienen heterocromia. Mira esos ojos.
But that's not because of your race.
Doesn't matter, it looks sick.
You are. It's because you are a fucking hot sangre sucia.
Bueno.
A half-blood.
We'll figure that out eventually, but look ahead. Y mira, ella se siente su hombro.
Sure, sangre sucia.
That's so cute. Took a picture.
Say there.
Sangre sucia.
I'm out of ideas.
Sangre sucia. Loco, yo estaba pensando, yo estoy viendo un comentario. Tú sabes que la Hermione en la nueva vaina de Harry Potter va a ser negra, ¿verdad?
Oh, yes.
Is it gonna be wild when fucking Malfoy, white kid, le diga sangre sucia a Hermione en una chamaquita negra? That's gonna be insane, loco. Like, I am just thinking about how fucking like, I don't know if they didn't thought about that or they thought about that and they did it for that specific purpose. Yo me lo creo.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
¿Cuál es el nombre canon?
Okay, you got this.
Fine, I am going to search for it. Don't worry.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
Okay.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
Damn, I like this guy.
I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored. I
need the money.
I need the money.
Claro. Necesitamos dinero.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm struggling in a look, I got a sharp mind, I can take a lot of punishment. Okay. I am assuming, because I know these types of games, that I'm building my character.
Yeah.
Do I want to be magic, or...
So, apunta lo que es el modus operandi de Shinra.
Yeah.
Strength, magic, constitution, agility, or luck.
I feel like I want to push magic.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
And of course, this is where we put our protagonist's name. I'm gonna just do canon name for now.
That's not how it is. But sure.
That's it.
No, but I'm gonna say it looks actually good.
Yeah, it's good, right? Parece que yo lo puse así. Well, porque estamos en un mundo de fantasía, tú sabes, no todo el mundo va a escribir, no va a escribir de la misma manera.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Alright, enlisting done. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Why I gotta be in the same line as a parapus?
Whatever.
So you're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, then not my choice if you don't have money or a job. Reed makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. God is not only gonna get you chewed out. They say the tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me in front of some meat shield. Not I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army built on merit, so even the Pyrrhus stands a chance. That's what they want to tell you. Aww. Cute. Si nadie lo quiere, yo lo adopto todito. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say that I have my own circumstances. I volunteered to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Okay.
Oi there!
What's the world
Blasted. I came to a list because I heard you can make a quick weave here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda. A purpose I can deal with, but Elda right ominous. Where you hear that? God's own scriptures, there's where. Guys, you can expect an Elder to know shite. Let him say what he wants. Finding someone like him will be a waste of energy. Yeah, it's just like people. Cut in line 2, everyone get their nice in order. No one follows directions.
Okay.
¿Qué?
¿Por qué tú hiciste eso?
I mean, no, yo quería ver si pasó algo. Y como que era, no hace nada. We just gotta waiting here, I guess. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's just dialogue.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Hermoso.
Move it! There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all
Ya
right?
llegó el tipo de gente que lee. Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, stripling. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Oh my god, you're not the Morgana, right? Is she the Morgana? Like, vete a dormir.
Hey, you awake?
Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
so...
Yeah. But
Racismo,
still,
racismo, racismo.
the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
The funny thing is that se supone que es en nuestro mundo. But ellos dicen que no discrimination.
That's why it's an idealization.
Right. So I guess
it's idealized.
We're gonna see that later, but I wonder if this is like if someone actually traveled to the world and wrote what you know, the idealized version of that, or was it just something made up? Porque that's what I'm interested in. Like, que alguien ha escrito una versión
Shouldn't you be
idealizada del
resting?
mundo de los humanos, el mundo,
I'm fine.
tú sabes, outside.
In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Just makes me curious about who
I've
made
been
it
reading,
and who had the idea.
and I hope
about
that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end.
Porque siempre tiene que haber un
prince.
enfermizo.
But I need to be a hero.
El chamaco que
One
se
worthy of
muere
the throne.
de respirar mal.
A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
And then we'll get married. My God. This poor child.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border
shit.
fort, one day remains.
Así como se ve el reloj. Oh shit.
Let's see.
Wonder how we're come. Let's find a destination. The northern border fort. Bien pronounced en el mapa.
This place here.
Let's see here.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
Yeah, this is where our contact is.
Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally.
Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
World.
It's hard to explain.
Not elaborating.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Give us a minute, people.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.